In summer, match 77, the MVP of game number 1, Dread, making it all about the Elise and her turret dives, because if Elise doesn't have the same Midas touch that Lee Sinpick did in game number 1,
fans are really not holding back now, especially the report is get the damn Draven ahead. That's what we're looking at here. As, okay, we're trying to get on top of this Nautilus here, forces that flash. Trying to turn it around here a bit is Senin, is able to get his aftershock, but a bit of damage traded back, and Dread not really on time to make any, maybe the top laner thinks, oh, there's no way he can get up here on time, but he's actually right on top of you, Keen. How are you going to get out of this one? He's not even going to flash. He's going to be bursted down by the on-fleet gang.
I think we're going to get some action about
the cocoon from the bush.
Oh, the posturing!
Oh, it's going to land here on a Ghost, but they're just trying to jump onto that Thresh. They will get him, but Dread takes so much damage from the Draven, and that's going to be 2 already to the side of Sandbox as Afrika bait themselves into it, and Ghost is going to be able to... Blue pings saying, hey, Elise is somewhere in our jungle. They found her now. As they see the Raptors were taken. Here's that replay you were looking for.
Remember, Ghost has Cleanse and actually doesn't use it on the Chains of Corruption. The reason for that is, with Xin with Challenging Smite coming in, he only wants to cleanse something that will stop him picking up a kill. So even though it's a pretty short cooldown, respect to Ghost for understanding he wasn't actually under any pressure during the Chains of Corruption CC. Most people just cleanse with the first CC that hits them. He holds on to it, still has it. Nicely done by Sandbox.
Gotta feel really good about that one. Was able to pick up 449 gold on his first kill as the Draven. Some of the blades just yet in this game, as Infernal is going to go down here to the side of Sandbox. And once again, we got surprised that Sandbox did not try to push this hard enough, but Dread in a bit of trouble now. He's got 3 members of Sandbox on top of him, as was said by Joker was that he is the Thresh master.
He gets to make hard statements because he is the kind of young of the team, the oldest player, currently playing the LCK, older than old man score. So he gets to actually say that he's good rather than have false modesty. Is goodbye mid lane turret. It was nice knowing you.
Takes it down again. No gold from any plates or anything like
on this straight. There is a ward to spot them here though.
Oh boy, didn't see this one coming. His aiming is just dead as TP's coming in, but Keen is running away. Thinking about going in now though, is on fleet pretty low. Another nice interrupt there as UCal trying to put Ghost in the dumpster is going to be able to.
From Afrika's perspective, but they'll lose the turret as well, so they're still paying the price for the early game capitalization from Sandbox. Ghost dies, but under a turret, kind of having a bit of extra time to think about everything he's done. Just for a normal Varus build, saying, well, if...
Oh, Ghost.
He's
oh, boy. Why are you out here all alone? Nobody to help him. The Thresh is top lane. There's no vision bot side. And he just goes...
Bad look there from Ghost as it stops the snowball. Can't afford for players like that to happen. And these are 280 carries that definitely can be caught out in the late game. Aiming has had his worries as well.
Got to be careful at this level of play to give anything back to the enemy team. That's part of the reason why you see Korean teams playing it so. Inferno Jake here. We got to know that a 5v5 should be happening here, unless Sandbox are not confident, but they are the ones ahead. We got a couple of fantastic wards for that Akali to jump onto.
When do you pull the trigger? Infernal spawns could be a big moment. Here's the TP, it's coming in.
She comes in, and now we're kind of getting disjointed here as Afrika, but now we're going to try to burst down the reduction, and they can! As Senate goes low, but it doesn't really matter. 2 kills in the way of Afrika, but here's Dove trying to shut him down. Gets 2 already. Dodges those soldiers, getting on top of UCal. Oh, he's gonna stopwatch that Emperor's Divide as well, as Keen and UCal now have to be on the run. Joker pretty low, but Dove is the real master of this fight as he takes down a 3rd. He's got the shuriken, gives the last kill.
Seems like that game 3 we forecast is seeming very, very likely. If this was a chance of rain thing, we're at the 90% mark. For precipitation,
Take a look at the items here for the Akali. What does she pick up?
full Zonias.
Full Zonias.
Just from the stopwatch. So, yeah, she can also reliably dive now. Senin, be scared. These are definitely torrential waters, or torrid waters that you're wading through.
I liked how on fleek, you know, the Xinjiao doesn't always do the most as the game comes along, but okay, we're fighting. Sandbox. Joker really trying to get this one started as already a lot of damage out of the Draven. Keen is not going to go down, but Dub, 1v5 in the Shroud, is just bursting people down. He has that Zonias that he just bought as well, so aiming is not able to respond. That's 2 more kills to the side of Sandbox.
Held on to his shuriken mobility for so long till he could get that first kill on Dread. 2 for 0 on the play. Baron could potentially be at the whim, but yeah, Azir will come back in. Remember, he can do a lot of damage over the wall. How will Sandbox stop this?
Sandbox has to be careful. No perfect execution here. The chains are going to land, though, as Yukal is going to put down that Thresh, but what about the rest of them? Trying to get in there. The smite is going to be good for Sandbox. Summit trying to zone them away as Keen is going to go down, and it looks like Afrika went a little bit too far trying to stop this one as everybody's going to be shut down. A triple kill now for Ghost.
Oh, Draven's so big, 4,000 gold lead over his opponent. That Baron, really important. He's picked up, 15k from the adoration of both the in-game variety, and I'm sure from his fans and also his teammates. The Draven pick has come up big. I love that Sandbox can do this because so few other Korean teams would even consider it. Sandbox will break the base. 28 minutes into the game, not as quick as our game number 1, but right now with the same level of applause.
They just have 2 guys that are incredibly fed. I'm not even sure if Dread would be able to burst one down before he dies.
Definitely not.
He's thinking about it.
Push anyone away. And Summit just gives up his health bar, keeping people around.
3 Draven actions, a little bit more from his friends. Baron picked up here already almost the 5,000, well, as I say that, 5,000 power play in terms of gold, and we're pushing for more with 1.5 minutes left over. They do have a decent amount of wave clear here on the side of Afrika with that Azir. See how long they can hold on. The question really feels like when rather than if.
I mean, the gold is 14,000. So, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. And lots of kills in both of these games. I think the first one was 15-2. This one is 18-8. Huh. So, lots of action so far. That's a nice amount of damage.
Maybe more damage than you might expect for a Varus in this game, just because his life is so hard to kind of interact with. I guess maybe he did some damage to Thresh and lane, but other than that, it's also the world's saddest Varus build going GA for, well, maybe I'll get some hits afterwards. GA, not as good on Varus is the 3rd item as it is in TFT as a rush item, so unfortunate. Kind of waiting for Sandbox to just pick this one up.
All right, they can get the pick here on the Summit. No, he's going to be able to dash away with the flash, but getting pretty low, and they're going to find on fleek as well. That should put a stop to it here as they were going for the 3-lane push with Dove in the top side. So basically a pick and a half, getting a lot out of that.
He has 455 AD. He is absolutely monstrous, and we're not even talking about Dove, who will accidentally kill Dread on the way to killing someone else.
That was 1 axe, guys.
1.
Just 1.
The answer is 2.3 axes, kills an Azir.
And that means that a mistake needs to be made and CC chains need to happen if you want to kill them.
It's not enough. They've only got that for 1 person. The other 4 kills them while they try and do that. So Sandbox just waiting on for them to pull the trigger. You had the coaching staff on comm to me. Let's go. Speaking of let's go.
All right, here we go. Aftershock, but it just doesn't matter. Ascending gonna disappear like the wind as coming on in. Dove is gonna use that last bit of his perfect execution. Dread doesn't really exist as, well, nobody really does on the side of Afrika. That axe, it followed him all the way back onto that little shuffle as a quadra kill is gonna be pretty good there for Ghost, and this is gonna be game number 2 going the way of Sandbox.
Well, are they gonna find Force's Penta? Quadra kill so far, they want it.
Ooh.
Aiming's not gonna give it.
Yeah. Joker not able to get in there as couple autos. They want it, but it's not quite gonna happen. GG, as in about 32 minutes, Sandbox are going to be able to tie up this series and bring us to a game number 3.
What a fun game number.
Sân Nguyên, game bài Macau đầu tiên tại Việt Nam.